everyone. Do you know Army?
Do you know Army?
Do you know Army?
Welcome back to Worldwide Army TV. I'm Sarah.
Joey.
And Buona.
That's right. There's three of us. Mimi is sitting out for this one, so it'll be us three for this one today. But
She may come later, but most of this she'll be out.
Yes. We have a super fun topic. So as y'all know, Proof was released, the newest album by BTS as a whole. Mm-hmm. And on the third CD, they released a bunch of demo versions of songs we already know and love. So what we're doing today is that we are going to blind react to some snippets of each one. Of course, we're going to listen to the full versions offline, but I can't basically pirate the whole thing for you right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to react to snippets, but we have a bit of a janky setup. So we're obviously playing this on a super old CD player hooked up to some speakers. So if you guys hear some weird noises and us fumbling with the equipment, that's why.
Oh, can I just start off by saying, in my mind, the title Proof is them saying this is proof of how awesome we are, and proof of why we are where we are.
That before.
Okay, so I make sure that that's to light.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Proof that they're bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The first one is the demo version of Jump.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's very raw.
Okay.
So when we listened to this whole song part without you guys, because it's illegal, it was very, very raw. It was awesome.
Yeah, raw is the only thing that comes to mind for me because I think long time ago I heard a demo like many years ago. But this puts me in mind of old original hip hop, like a real hip hop feel.
Oh, yeah.
And old school rap, and just because the voices are so raw and uncovered, unmasked.
And then Cookie's rapping was on point, of course. And I wanted to mention the fact that knowing where their voices are today compared to hearing them back in the day, it's quite the contrast.
And it makes me think, if we were to hear a demo today, would it still be this raw and just uncut and just...
I think it would sound amazing.
I think it would sound amazing because this sounds... I love it. I love the sound.
It just
and I hate
better.
that we don't have it on a streaming platform because I want to listen to it all the time. Oh my God.
Technology has really spoiled us.
I think...
Because back in the day, you had to buy the CD.
You had to, and you had to be prepared to play.
Yeah.
And we would have gotten together just like this to listen to the same CD because
Exactly.
ain't
Like,
none of
this
us
would be
all
normal.
buying one each.
Yeah, this uncut is just raw. I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. It's like seeing your celebrity, all made up and ready for a photo shoot, as compared to seeing them like we've seen our guys climb up the bed or climb out, just wake up from, something. That's the comparison between the voices being uncovered and being covered with all of the makeup or the fix up that they have to do for albums.
Yeah, so it's just really nice to hear this song take us back in the day, and then a raw form of it is very enjoyable.
The next song was not released before, and in Hangul it is A Mehan Sai, but we couldn't figure out if for sure the right translation was on Google Translate, which said it meant ambiguous. We'll have to look it up afterwards.
We know how accurate Google is.
Yes, but we know how accurate Google is. But on that note as well, Mimi has now joined us for this next snippet.
Annyeong! Hola!
So here is that next song.
And push it again. Nope, forward.
Oh.
I love you. I miss you. 사랑 그놈 참 어렵구나.
I know.
This whole first part is just a ringtone already.
Love it.
Literally.
Yeah, it's literally a ringtone.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
That's a serious vibe. I mean, yeah, we missed out on that. I don't know how many years ago, because I don't know when I think they did this like fairly after debut.
I can't believe they didn't
What I
release
can
it.
remember.
It's
And-
so nice.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know,
I'm like,
right?
what?
And this is
calling
the
me?
demo version of it.
God, I wish I could download it.
I know. Again,
Ringtone.
I'm gonna say that often. I hate that we can't stream this particular CD.
Why didn't they just release this? Like, can they just finish this up now?
I know, right?
We listened to the whole thing.
Yeah, we just paused and
actually.
listened to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say again, if you guys haven't got your hands on this third CD, y'all need to do whatever you need to do to try.
Oh,
and
this one is
hear
so
these.
good.
These are just so refreshing, and
Oh.
and that particular song just brings you back to the beginnings of it. It has that full vibe of what they gave us at the very beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't escape that. That's exactly what that
You know,
song is.
If it wasn't called Proof, it should be called Back in the Day. Because
Literally.
that's literally all I'm thinking. Back in the day.
Yeah.
This song, it takes us back.
Back in the day,
Like it was
that
it was the foundation, man. The foundation was strong.
It also takes you back to selfishly when you were the only ones who knew them.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
had them all
gosh,
to
yeah.
yourself.
It was so
Don't
beautiful.
even
I
get me
know.
started.
But this song was very,
I love
very
this one.
beautiful and nice. I'm glad they
Ooh,
finally
I
gave
love
it
this
to
one.
us.
What's the next one?
You know what? On
I'm a
these,
firm believer
I'm
if it's
just
not broke,
thinking
don't
they're
fix it.
calling them Demo 2 and Demo 3, and because
I don't think your translate is
not-
working, Buana. I'm just
I
gonna
know,
go ahead and
right?
say it.
So the next one is, demo version. Sangnamji. No, Samnangja. That's what it is.
Okay. So
but it's got to be one we've heard before. We're gonna know once we hear
we'll
it.
know, we'll
let's,
know.
let's see if we can discover it together.
Don't forget we're working with something janky, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hear it.
I think this is just a little quieter. This is crap. This one's really raw too.
Yeah, I don't hear that growl.
Oh, I love my baby.
Oh,
That was good. That was good.
Uncovered.
That is crazy.
It's so clear.
Okay, so is it me, but is it a beat slower?
It's
It is.
slower.
It
Okay,
definitely
so
is.
it's slower,
It
but
is.
so I like the finished version. I love this because again, you get to hear their voices so uncut
Yeah, you
and raw.
literally
Yeah.
hear.
But I
They
like
made him take the growl again
Yeah.
in the beginning.
But
Yeah.
the finish,
Well, for my baby,
the
uses
beat
his
faster
voice.
on the finish, I love. But this again, I think that's gonna be the theme for this entire third
It's
CD.
so clear.
Is just their uncut raw voice and hearing it again, like because we don't hear it often anymore.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Mm.
Oh my gosh, I want to listen to some more.
What's
The
for?
next one is Taeumpyo, I think.
Danampyo?
Taeumpyo.
So besides number
Ta-
2, we should know all of
Which one?
these. So we'll
Taeumpyo. Something like
so
that.
we'll know what 3 is.
This one's 4.
4.
Oh, 4. Well, when we hear it. Maybe not.
What is this? I have never heard
Oh,
that
wait.
little.
Wait, no,
Wait.
I recognize that.
Yeah.
It sounds like. Hold on.
Wow.
It's familiar, but what is it?
It is familiar.
Are you sure? We haven't heard this before. No, we have never
Yo,
heard that
we
before.
gonna put y'all on pause. Let us do our research. Pause it.
Wait.
Whoa.
So we were figuring the second one was the one we hadn't heard before.
Well, we hadn't.
I mean, none of the
Do
4
you
of us
remember
have heard it.
if they were sure that it was only one we haven't heard, or did they just say that
From
they
what
were
I
releasing
understand, it
demos?
was the.
What are you doing?
It was
right
only
now?
Getting some
one.
water? Oh, we still recording?
Yeah.
I thought you paused it.
Yeah, can you chill for like 30 seconds, please?
It was only one that we hadn't heard.
But is that they specifically say that we've never heard only one of them? Because it could possibly be that there is more.
What was said was that there were 2 on there that weren't heard before, which was For Youth is on the 3rd CD,
Okay.
and then another one that they
Well,
hadn't
maybe
released.
they didn't mean that. Maybe
Or maybe just none of the four of us
You
have
know
heard
what?
that
Yeah,
one.
which
I
is
don't
possible
know.
as well.
Because number 2, like I said, Cookie did play or sing
Uh-huh.
on his V Live. So I'm not sure if he would have done that if it was the one that, because it surprised me. I'm like, wow, is that the one that was never released and he's playing it on his V Live? So maybe it had been released and the four of us had never heard it.
Either way, let's do
Okay,
our
yeah,
research
hold up,
real
hold
quick,
up.
Either
y'all.
way, yes. Because I'm probably going to say through 90% of this, if you don't have this CD, do what you need to do to get your hands on it.
Okay,
That
you heard a little
song-
snippet at the beginning, but you got to hear the rest of it.
That song was...
Quotation mark?
Oh my God, that song was serious.
It's saying the name for number 4 is quotation mark.
Huh.
So number 3 was Boy in Love, huh?
No, that was number 3.
And Young Love was number 2?
Young Love was number 2.
So number 4 is quotation mark.
And Young Love is the one that they said that we had not heard before. Definitely, it was Young Love that they said we had not been released. What the hell is this?
Yeah, what the hell is this?
I
This
don't
one was good.
That was good. I like that. Look, all of these are just those two that evidently the four of us are hearing for the first time are very
This is it, right?
reminiscent.
Yeah, that's it.
Very reminiscent of their the beginnings of course. This was recorded back.
There are
in the
some high
beginnings.
notes in here that are still playing in my ears, so
And-
you guys
and
need
Hobie's-
to listen to
Hobie's
this.
verse. Anyway, Hobie can come into a song 1,000 different ways, but the way he came into that
Ooh.
one just now was just like flooring. Oh my gosh,
That was good. Okay.
We can definitely get caught up on that song, but we're gonna have to move forward to
The next one is I Need You.
Yes.
Okay.
Demo version.
and we all know how that sounds at the beginning.
Yes.
So let's see what we got on the demo.
Oh. My bad.
Look, it just wants us to keep listening to it. That's what it is.
Those notes are different.
Very.
It is.
They seem a little flatter.
Those are different, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Oh! That was completely different. Did you rewrite this whole song?
is that English?
Stop it. Okay,
No,
wasn't there a point
No,
at some point when they were mentioning Proof, they said that some songs were rewritten, like that some songs had different lyrics.
Hobie definitely was one of them that said, because he's one that has mentioned songs from the demos, and I think Jimin has mentioned songs from the demos, but Hobie I know definitely mentioned the fact that some of them were just completely redone, that they just decided to just completely redo them. Some of them are very similar, but some were just completely redone, and this really sounds like it's very, you can't listen to this and not know it's I Need You.
Right.
Girl.
Yeah.
However, that it was higher. It was higher than, it's the same beat, but not in the same.
And
not
he
the
came in
same
completely
note.
different.
Yeah, it did. And then you
did.
can, the production value on the final project is amazing.
Yeah.
If that's where it started, and then what we got at the end is the end result, it was amazing.
I mean,
Yeah.
all demos are supposed to be rough cuts.
Yeah.
Let me
It's
tell
just
you,
proof of concept.
I am seriously loving these demo versions. I am loving these demo versions.
They're good. They're good.
This is crazy. And now Minyoungi, correct me if I'm wrong, does start I Need You Girl. He starts it, but he doesn't start it like
no,
this.
he says it completely differently.
He doesn't start it like
No, he
this.
doesn't.
No, that was, yeah, I'm getting this CD. It's confirmed.
What's the next one?
Number 6 is Wotansunyodan.
We're absolutely going to know what it is
Until
when
you
we
look
play
at
it.
Oh wait, yeah, wait.
Number 6 is Boys with Fun.
Boys with Fun.
Okay, let's see how everybody knows this. This is classic, so let's see if it's just out the water different.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It sounds like they just jamming.
Who came in with the whoa?
They just probably be. Oh God!
Hey.
All right, that's completely
Oh
different.
my god! First
That's
of all,
completely
the original.
different.
Well, I guess not the original, obviously,
Right.
but the covered one that's like got more music and sound to it. I already love because it immediately gets me pumped up from the very beginning, right? This one was like a slow, like, you ready? You ready?
That's
Here we
crazy.
go. We coming.
That's
we about to go.
crazy. That's crazy.
They didn't even come in with the hey, what's up thing at first. They
Yeah,
Sunny
I guess
side.
that is the
Yeah.
end. That is the version of what this is.
Yeah.
The final cut version of what this is.
That's what I'm saying, like the final production of it.
Wow.
You see, they took out the little whoa whoa.
Yes.
That was cute though.
That's crazy. But you know what's crazier is this is beyond raw and uncut. This is just them probably just going at it.
Just jamming.
Like just jamming, no rhyme or rhythm or reason. Let's just jump into it.
Which
And
I
this is
wonder how
jump
much they
into
get
it.
to do these days. Like just get together in a room and just jam and see what comes out.
I don't know, but maybe because we've got this album, they're going to start reminiscing like we are right now, and then they're going to be like, "Look, guys, we want to know who we are when we come back. This is going to be who we are. Let's get back to it."
All right,
That
the
was
next
amazing.
one is one that we all know. It's Tony Montana with Jimmy.
Oh, okay. I'm
And if
totally
you don't
excited
know
to
it-
hear this.
You better get to knowing it.
You know, you know.
This one is on SoundCloud, I believe. The song is so good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. That sounds exactly like what we ended
Yes.
up with, but I think this is the one that Jim says he likes the most on CD3, not just because it's the two of them, but I think he said it is. He either said it is way different on the demo than what they ended up doing, or it's the same. I can't remember. I'll know after we actually listen to this fully, but that is exactly how Manyungi started it.
Mm-hmm.
However, to hear it demo version, that's so raw.
Just to hear his
It
pure
makes-
voice. Yeah, that's
It
different.
makes me ache to my bones. His voice is so raw right there. Am I the only one that's aching
I
to
think
bones right now?
I think the effect is almost like he's saying it to you over the phone.
Are
Like
you
it
in the
feels
studio
too
with
real.
him?
Yeah.
And
Or he's giving you a back hug and he's whispering. in
Oh,
your
you
ear.
just hear it right in your ear. Yeah, it's very different. It gives you that when you hear them in concert, that feel because
Yeah.
you're actually hearing their voice.
But when you said saying it over the phone, I just imagine just being in the studio with them and hearing it work its way up, and then he just turns and looks at you as a gentleman.
No,
What?
you're trying to get him hurt. Stop.
Are you trying to get?
You're literally off in your own fantasy. Okay, so the number 8 is Young Forever RM demo version.
RM?
It says RM demo version.
Wow, and Young Forever is one of my favorite songs by them besides Born Singer. That is. Yep.
This feels like very mono already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it back to the time 시간이 되돌려봐 어린 한숨과 절망이 가득했던 밤 넌 무엇인가 잃어버렸지 눈물을
Already.
Oh, I got chills.
That's
Already.
tearing
completely
up.
different. I am. I'm tearing up.
Already.
Tears in my eyes. Fuck this man. That's different. That's different. That's not.
That
the
was
Forever
very
Young we
emotional
know.
right from the beginning.
That
Feels so mono. That feels like he made this for mono.
That
But then
I-
it ended up being like a group song.
I want those lyrics, man. That is
Mm-hmm.
just. That's not.
You'll probably find it on YouTube. YouTube's the gold mine for all this stuff.
That
It
is
is.
insane.
This is the kind of thing I would trade on the Army black market.
Heck
Wait,
yeah.
does that exist? 'Cause
Like I got this
find out?
little USB for you.
oh my god.
That was good. Yeah, I'm gonna
That
be
is-
really looking forward to hearing the rest of these.
Zoe, get up, turn the fan on. I can't.
Okay, so the next one is what I recognize. They say on here it's Boom Now, which is Spring Day. But it says
but it's V.
the demo version of
Wow.
Spring Day.
They are
Killing us.
All right.
Oh, God.
The demo version of Spring Day. Yeah, that's Spring Day,
I'm gonna
alright.
cry already.
The zombie queen who always comes back.
Is it weird that I want to cry?
Your mama beat you too.
보고 싶다 이렇게 말하니까도 보고 싶다
We can't play a whole lot of it.
보고 싶다 너무 익숙한 시간
That's not
Okay.
big.
The issue is that's not V.
It's not
No,
big.
it's not.
I mean, this may be V's version because I do believe, and I may be way off base about this, but V had a lot to do with Spring Day. I think he either wrote a lot of it or
Maybe he helped
the parts that he put into it, they kept.
What's it called?
Um,
Produce or what's it
help
called?
produce
When they
it?
put it in order.
Arrange it. They helped
Arrange it. Maybe he
helped
helped arrange it.
But whatever he did towards this, I think he was very proud of the fact that they kept it.
Well, you know what? I
in the
say this is
final.
one that let's pause and listen to the rest of it and
Yeah.
we'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay, give us 1 second.
Because
Okay, we wanted y'all to hear the actual bit that V comes in. And this is right when we're supposed to get the normal Spring Day chorus, okay? Because y'all got to hear this.
yeah, it's yeah.
You right, buddy?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, baby.
Wow.
I need that
baby!
as its own song, please.
Yes.
Go find
So that they did not keep in Spring Day, but
That could have
is
been a whole nother song, though.
amazing.
His whole own song.
That is amazing. You think about the discography from 2013 until now of our guys. These boys got a load of songs.
They do.
My
They
They
do.
have a lot of songs, yeah.
So
I love
much.
hearing his voice. Just
We
and he
always
called
talk
me
about
baby.
how when do they have time to practice as far as their choreography is concerned. When do they have time to make and write and arrange and produce
And not
all this
release.
music? Oh my God! Because 10 years is not a long time.
This was sitting in a closet how without having hit our ears.
Well, you know, the next one is gonna be a J Hope thing.
Oh.
Oh, yes,
gosh.
yes, yes. The next one is DNA J Hope demo version.
Oh,
Right now.
my gosh.
So let's get it. My poor CD player. Okay.
That's a raw whistle.
Well, the guitar is a little different.
I love how it sounds.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Hobie.
Oh. Y'all we gonna put you on pause so we can jam to this.
Y'all better go get this CD.
What was he doing? Just sitting there.
Oh my
Alright.
God.
Wow, yeah, wow.
Wow, that is definitely not the DNA we know
Oh
except
my
for the whistle.
God.
Yeah, that's completely different.
The guitar and Hobie obviously coming in.
So what we're
Okay.
gonna do is we're gonna go and listen to the rest of this on y'all's behalf and come back and let you know if it ever gets to the actual DNA that we know.
Yeah.
Y'all going on pause. Be right back.
Be right back.
We done paused y'all more than life itself.
I knew when
Okay,
Hobie-
yeah.
Oh my God.
When Hobie was talking about DNA, I don't know if he actually said it was the version, his version or what, but I know he did say that they had, completely
They
not
did.
kept the version.
Yeah, the one on the video or the one on the CD is like the cousin to the one we hear now.
Yeah,
It's completely different.
They
very
completely
handsome,
different.
majestic cousin that walks into the reunion, and you're like, who is that? My God, that's a whole
I
nother
really
song.
like it. I
so
really like that
anybody from Hive that's been listening to us, and that is RM included. Y'all need to make this song. Y'all need to release this song.
Y'all need to
Do whatever
perform
you
this
need
song.
to do to get this song out there. We need a
It's a
finished
bop.
version.
It's a bop.
It
really
is
is.
amazing.
It's
It is-
literally only DNA because they say the word DNA
And the whistle.
at the
and the
beginning.
whistle. But like
Everything
you
else is
said,
different.
they made umpteen different versions of
Of
Dynamite
Dynamite? Why
and
can't
umpteen
they
different
release
versions of
umpteen
Butter.
versions
But I
of
think
this?
back then they weren't thinking of making umpteen different versions. I think that umpteen different versions came across when Hyde started on their campaign stuff.
God.
But yeah, man, they could have done more than one version.
That was what's up.
And put this.
Get the CD, y'all.
The only thing that's
the
kind of
CD.
going through my mind is when I first found out about this anthology, and I was like, why do I need to buy a CD with music I already
Here
own?
we go.
This is why.
This
I was befuddled. Like I was bedoodled. Like this is not songs you already have.
It's-
This is not.
whoa.
This is
I
like
honestly
a new
think
album.
in their marketing, they should have played little snippets of the demo version.
They really should have,
should
because
have.
I didn't get it. I get it now, but I didn't get
Shoot,
it.
they would have had a whole
And
lot
had
more
they done
purchasers.
that, I think more people would have
yeah,
purchased it.
because we
I
don't
mean, not
know.
to
We
say
don't
that the album
know.
didn't sell. The album sold.
Oh,
like
this
crazy.
album sold,
But
for
even
sure.
more.
But that's
Yeah.
But I
It's
think
definitely-
No, and then more CD players would have been bought too.
yes, they could have made a whole package.
They literally could have.
So for anybody who didn't know, because I didn't know this, but then when I mentioned it, it was like it was common knowledge. But updated versions can play the previous versions of something. So I did not know DVD players can play CDs. I didn't know that.
Can Blu-ray?
And
players
Blu-ray can play
DVDs.
DVDs.
Yeah, I don't know if they can play CDs.
But I know DVDs can play. Just FYI for those of you that don't have a CD
Yeah.
player.
See, again, we should be hired on the team because we would have marketed with
Heck,
some juicy snippets of the demo version.
Yes.
You can only get it on
Yes.
CD, and guess what? We have a package with the CD player.
But
That would have been
absolutely-
nice.
That would have been nice.
I absolutely. Okay, so two things. I absolutely understand why this is a gift to Army. I
Yes,
understand
yeah,
why this is a gift to us.
completely.
Thank
Gosh.
you.
So what was said was that CD 1 and 2 was really geared towards new Army. Like we're gonna package this and put it all together so you have it in one stop shop and just listen to our anthology.
That was nice, yeah.
CD 3 is dedicated to armies who have been here from the beginning, old school armies, and I understand why. It's a gift. It is absolutely a
making
gift.
me hungry.
What I would like is if they actually packaged CD3 by itself. I
Yeah.
would like CD3 by itself.
I mean, but
Kind
it
of
makes
because of what
sense.
Mimi said. Why am I wanting songs I already own or songs I already have?
But literally, what you
this
just
one-
described, it makes sense that they all three came together. It makes sense.
Yeah,
I think it's a very
yeah.
nice and lovely package.
And to
Yeah.
be fair, like the package that I bought, I didn't buy the whole merch package or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But this part, I think, would have been enough even for his own CD. It was only around $20 to $30.
And see, that's what and I mentioned this one of our other podcasts. I was not going to buy this CD, and then I was like, no, for CD3, I definitely want to get it. So I looked, and I realized the pricing was different because you can get, just like with memberships now, you can get the basic, which it has 3 CDs in it, or you can get a vamped up, which also has 3 CDs, or a vamped up, which still has the basic 3 CDs. So I'm like, I'm going to get the basic 3 CDs. However, when you add in that shipping, you end up paying $50,
Heck
$55
yeah.
bucks anyway. So, I mean, you're right. It's great that they did all 3 CDs together exactly for the purpose that I mentioned a few minutes ago. But what I'm saying is it would be nice if they would go ahead and also take the 3rd CD and package it by itself.
That's
It's so
true.
different.
So that we can actually purchase it without having to,
Speaking of different, I wonder how Jen's Epiphany is going to be.
Yes, that's the
Oh, my
next
goodness,
one.
is that
It is
next?
Epiphany,
Yes,
yep,
there you
Gen
go.
demo version.
If my CD player
our minds have been blown.
There we
So-
go. Oh, that was 10.
We're on 11.
Really? Okay.
I'm looking at the track list.
This
Yeah,
part
that's
always
it.
gets me no matter what. That's different.
It's very reminiscent for us because of the tour.
The guitar thing is different.
I hear it.
Making me so guilty.
Oh!
I'm crying so really. You belong, so tell me why you always going on.
What?
Wow, that's a different song.
That's-
All right, look,
Angel.
I think we may have played a little bit too much
That's
of that
beauty.
snippet we're supposed to be doing. However, who could have stopped that? Nobody
Yeah.
could
That was
stop that
silk.
voice
That
in the middle.
was-
Okay,
that
so here's
was
the thing.
right.
English.
Here's the thing. These guys are always working on their vocals. They're always working on their rap, always working to one-up themselves. Jen has always tried to improve upon his vocals. And I think I know I mentioned this one of the podcasts, and I think it was when we were talking about then and now of our guys. Jen's voice then, for me, I pointed out what I felt like were small, very small issues compared to his voice now. But this is Epiphany's voice. And his voice now, like when we get Abyss, is just like phenomenal. But this is Epiphany's voice before he even reached the status of Abyss. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So we're going to put y'all on hold again.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Y'all going on
We
pause.
Army. You gotta expect
To
it.
be honest, I didn't recognize that. I didn't. If I had waken up to that voice, I would not have readily been able to say, "Oh, look, that's Jen." I had to listen. You get what I'm saying? Am I the only one that just didn't readily recognize the fact? We know it's Jen's. We know it's his. We know it's Epiphany. So we knew that that's the voice that we were
When
going to
he
hear.
hit the first vowel, I heard the Jin sound.
You heard, because you know his voice, because you know how he sounds even when he talks. But that just really does not sound like the Jen we get on CDs now and in videos. It just doesn't to me.
It's got a different vibe for sure.
It's amazing.
Y'all going on pause.
I say I like that one more.
Oh my God.
No, so
I
Epiphany-
dare say
Okay,
that.
hold on. Wait. Guys, it's all in English.
It is.
It is all in
Again,
English.
if you don't have your hands on this CD,
You better get your fingerprints on one.
Oh my God.
this is insane.
completely
That is
different.
a completely different song.
And I
But-
want it.
And you know what?
I really
when
do
you
want it.
said it's all in English, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
During that time that Epiphany was, because that was to Love Yourself,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Remember? And I went off about this not long ago in one of our podcasts. P&E and RM both echoed one another in saying that there's no reason for us to ever have to do
That's what I thought of,
an English
too.
album or English, and then they had to eat those words when pandemic hit and they came out
Man,
with
they
the,
need to
with the
freaking
trilogy
release
of
this song.
Dynamite and all of that. But this is completely English during the time.
And then instead of what was the first English song that they did? That you just
Dynamite?
mentioned? Yeah. Instead of that, they could have released this one.
Wow.
Now, true enough, their first English song was the 7 of them, and this is purely just.
Can
Yeah.
y'all
Wonderful.
imagine if they
Totally
released
fine.
just this demo CD during pandemic?
Yeah,
You know how much it would have
See?
ate this
Oh,
up?
we would've been freaking
my
happy.
God. That
Bliss.
oh my
If
God.
you're listening, this would have no. Now, not to take away from B. B did
Yeah.
get us through pandemic, just like it was cathartic for the guys. It was cathartic for a lot of us armies. This
I would have ate this up.
But
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
one single
Yeah.
instead of one single song and then one single song and then one single song just playing to the American platform.
Y'all should have just
you
given
could
us
have
this
just given
album.
this album.
Y'all could have just given us CD3. Let me
Oh
tell
my
you.
God.
Let
We
me
would have
tell
ate
you.
that up.
Let me tell and that just blows my mind that this is all English. This is perfect English. And Jen is one of the ones that it says he does not like singing in English. It is harder for him. It is different. And of course it would be. But even the way
did a
in which you
fantastic
have
job.
to breathe and the way in
So
which you have to get it out there
well.
is different when it's in a language he does not know. And he did it. That was
And it's
He did
not
that.
for me.
Incredible.
I'm speaking purely for me. It's not because it's in English that I dare say I like it more. It's just the overall feel of the song.
Oh, and I pointed out I'm next to the CD player too. It's clearly a breakup song instead. So maybe that's why they rewrote it, because during the Love Yourself era, it was a different theme.
Yeah, but
But like Juana said, they did do Wings and Wings. So I would have liked, yeah.
Wings and things.
They did wings and more things. They could have given us 2 versions of all of this.
I would have
Oh
been
my
for
God.
it.
This CD3 is
Y'all.
on point.
y'all,
Insane.
It's on
the
point.
next one is Seesaw.
Yeah.
Oh!
Should Seesaw.
Demo
Okay, wait.
version.
Let me say this.
Okay.
If I have not said it before in our podcast history, Seesaw is extremely near and dear to my heart, because when Seesaw came out, I just knew this man was reading my soul. When he wrote this, I was in the middle of contemplating a breakup that was just going to impact not only myself but the other individual and both of our families. And when Seesaw came out, I was questioning, my sanity of, am I doing the right thing? I've waited so long. Am I doing the right thing? And Seesaw just reverberated what I was feeling and thinking, and then helped me come to some conclusions. I'm just going to preface
I feel like
that.
we make up words.
All right. Well,
I think we do.
Who cares?
I
They
think
know
we
what
do.
mean.
And he wrote this over a weekend. Let's just remember that too.
Yeah.
he wrote this
because
over a
our boy is
weekend.
talented.
Oh.
Got the crickets.
Oh. Is this Seesaw?
I hear it a little
I
bit.
hear it.
I hear it a little bit.
Oh!
Man, this CD makes up for everything.
Yeah, it
just
does.
makes up for everything.
I love the
Why are they all
intro.
so different?
I love this intro.
What is he doing to us?
I gotta get CD3.
I need to listen to this. Like, why didn't I get a CD player in my car? I'm sorry. I can listen to that.
Sorry.
What?
So yeah, we were supposed to be playing a snippet again, and we couldn't stop.
sorry,
The
we
intro
got
was
lost.
really long though.
I could have listened to that intro all day, though.
Heck yeah.
That is crazy. We are going to pause for a moment and
get
see
to it.
if it actually has lyrics to this demo.
Yeah. Give us a second.
Wouldn't it be cool if it was all
Y'all, this is his production. It's straight up instrumental.
Instrumental.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
It's
he-
a
It is a
vibe.
vibe. Yeah, it's
It
a
is
vibe.
a complete vibe. You
crazy.
like cruising.
Oh.
Let me picture it. Italy. 2010. Whatever. It's a vibe, guys. You
It
just
takes you
rolling in your
somewhere.
car, you
It
bopping
takes
your
me-
head.
yes.
And then it's not just the instrumental, it's like layered. I can't
Yeah.
explain
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's classic Cookie.
Yeah.
I mean that's
Sugar.
classic Sugar.
Classic
Yeah.
who?
Hey,
She's
you
mixed
got
up.
my mind blown. Mind blown.
This is him giving us some of his skill.
Like, I
Yeah.
So
absolutely loved
FYI,
it.
there's 2 more songs left. I don't think we have to listen to the last one because it's for youth, and we already
Right.
have
Yes,
listened to that
everybody's
one.
heard that.
So the last one we're listening to today is Still With You a cappella.
Let's get it. I want to go.
Did you
Let's
hear
do
the
it.
breath intake?
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's do it.
Come on, CD player. Wouldn't it be something if it died?
Can you not
I
jinx
know.
it, please? This is how it usually goes. Oh, this is so good.
I thought that was a party song.
So, look, if y'all, as soon as we upload this podcast, y'all better hurry up and listen to it. 'Cause
It's a-
we get carried away with the snippets we're supposed to be doing.
Play it again.
And we're giving y'all a lot of this, but
there
oh
more?
my god, that was
Can we keep playing?
that was
Can we finish the podcast first?
Okay.
that
was a lot.
was we're all over the place with this podcast because I mean, who wouldn't be, guys? As y'all are hearing just snippets of it, you hear that this is
I
just
hate I missed the other song. How many
blowing
songs did I
our-
miss before?
Oh, just
None,
one.
just one.
Oh,
John.
just one.
It was
just
John.
blowing our minds.
Oh my
This is
god,
good.
that took me
So
places.
good.
That was beautiful. That was wow. That was enchanting. That
Yeah,
was
that's a good word.
woof. Woof.
Enchanting. Cookie of the day.
I feel like this third CD captures so much of like a vibe that we don't really get anymore.
Yes, absolutely.
Girl.
Absolutely.
There's some real
3
nostalgia in
snaps,
this
12
CD.
snaps in a circle. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
vibe that we've been craving, we've been asking
Yes.
for, and they gave it to
This
us
is
in
the
the
meal
third
I've been
CD.
wanting.
Oh god.
Yeah.
This is it.
All
This
right,
is it.
let's put.
Would you
it
say
on
this
pause.
is the meal that we've
Yes.
been wanting? This is definitely
It's y'all making me hungry.
the meal.
We can listen to that when the episode's done, Zoe.
This is the meal that we've been wanting. This is
So thoughts about the third CD overall?
third CD overall.
Exactly what y'all
That's
just
good.
said. It's what we've been craving and we
10 out of
haven't
10.
heard in a while since the stupid pandemic. Which, if you had a pandemic in front of you and you could just beat it to a pulp and then butcher it, put it through a wood chipper, toss it over a cliff, let it get eaten by a shark, kill that shark, set it on fire, and then go shoot it into space, then that's what we would do. Because that gave us a huge hiccup in our experience.
That was a whole journey.
Our
was.
BTS experience.
So
I wish
this
we
is
could
what
do
we've
that.
been wanting.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
back in the day, when CD players were bigger, I remember that, at that point, you only had a set amount of CDs, right?
Yeah.
So you would listen to the same CD on repeat over and over and
Yeah.
over and over and over
Yeah.
again.
Right.
You knew every single beat, every single
Yep.
note,
And
and
how
every
many
single
times to skip
song.
to get to your favorite?
Yeah.
This is the first time in years I have wanted to have that CD experience again. To just put this in its own CD player and just
God.
listen to it over
Wow.
and over
Like you
again.
literally, I don't know if we were recording when you said, because Sarah just got
a car.
Sarah doing her own damn thing.
Because Sarah's like, why didn't I get a CD player in my car?
Yes, like, ma'am, what do you want in your new vehicle? A
Not a-
CD player?
Do you know BTS?
Right?
Yes. Oh my God, guys, yeah. Again,
That was
my last
so
thought
beautiful.
is if you do not have your hands on this CD,
Yeah.
on this third CD, either by purchasing Proof or having a Sarah in your life.
Bravo, Sarah.
You need
Bravo.
to get it together
Thank you.
and figure out how you're going to get this CD.
I'm really glad that we got to listen to
This
this.
music
Wow.
is what I've been wanting it for.
Yeah,
So
I have
clearly,
got to
once we
purchase it
sign
myself.
off, we're gonna go and
Oh,
continue
yeah.
listening to this.
Yeah.
But we definitely encourage you to give your own ears a listen and hear for yourself.
And if your interest isn't piqued by all the snippets we've played,
Because we have been
something
kind of
wrong.
chaotic.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna keep it structured because I know that y'all don't remember anything that you mentioned in the past. So something you've mentioned in the past is that we want to start mentioning to check us out on YouTube again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I am slowly uploading all our podcasts also on YouTube, so we'll be on there as well. And we have some videos on there already. Check us out on there. If you
Yes.
want to tell us your thoughts about the third CD of Proof, feel free to tag us on Twitter or Instagram at Worldwide Army TV, which is WWARMYTV, one word.
Yeah.
With that,
Now you know, Army.
bye everyone.